Hey, welcome to another episode of Palm Trees in Progress Presents on NBC KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire and worldwide on all streaming platforms. I'm your host, Eric Xavier Solosorio, and joined with us as always is the better half of the show, Andrew Berkeley Big Dog Tavares. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, we can't see your pretty face right now off of the KCAAradio.com live stream. So for some of you guys are tuned in on KCAAradio.com, you guys can see mine and Frank's pretty mug. But, you know, the looks of the show is not anywhere to be seen. And it's going to be a big issue and going to affect our ratings. But we're not going to get into that right now. Thank you for all the listeners. As you know, we got a great show planned for you as always. We'll be chopping it up, going over some news articles that we pretend to read and skimmed, and also talk about some recent viral videos. But before that, we will be introducing our guest friend of the show, Frank Parolo, DJ 7T1, and play some tracks off of his latest release. Whoop, whoop, oot, oot, indeed, oot, oot.
Frank
to the fullest.
Tank.
And we're Frank the Tank. And we're gonna play some of the latest tracks off of his newest release, Live It Up. Live It Up, which is playing and available on all streaming platforms now. So, you know, after the show, do not turn the dial off right now during it, but after the show, go ahead and check out Live It Up 7T1 on all streaming platforms. But before we introduce our awesome guest, Andrew, go ahead and let's go ahead and catch up a little bit, man. You know, for some of the listeners and some of the people who what? For some of the listeners who don't know or you know tune in on the radio live, we ran a little bit late today because I had to go take a piss right before the show. So been chugging coffee and water all day, so I had to go urinate the main vein, and so we were like a minute. I had to throw like 2 extra commercials. I threw on the Hooters one and the Tehebo tea. That was off top. So Hooters and Tehebo tea, you're welcome. Andrew, what's going on, man?
Oh, it's going good, man. How about you?
Where's your video? Wait. Where's your video feed? Well, I can't see you. I can just hear you, and usually I read your lips. What's going on, bud?
Back. I just got home from making a quick run.
Making a quick run, and he's chunking out already. Frank, what are we doing, man? How we doing the show with this guy? Look at the audio check from Frank.
Right,
I just got here.
Yeah.
Give me 5 minutes and I'll be back. Give me 5 minutes and I'll be back. You and Frank take over and I'll be back.
Oh, well, you know what? He said the immortal Arnold Schwarzenegger words, and he will be back. But while we wait for my awesome co-host to get back, let's properly bring on our guest. And we can't do that without our song from Greaseball, available off of the Sleep Cowboy project. Here's our proper introduction for all of our guests.
Said I'll take some help, yeah. Said I'll take some help, yeah. Said I'll take some help, yeah. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get by with a little help from my friends now.
Ain't that right? Frank, I want to say thank you again for taking the time and being a part of the show. Frank Parolo, DJ 7T1, available on all streaming platforms. Awesome producer, great engineer. Yeah, let's whip out those guns and see that 7T1 to 2. Anyone who's not watching on YouTube Live or KCAAradio.com, you're missing out. This fool's pulling out those gosh darn cannons. And, you know, for some of the listeners who may have missed the episodes where we had you in the past, let some of them know a little bit about yourself and also highlight one radio host. Let's go. Go ahead and plug it, baby.
Well, Mr. Eric Rosario,
That's me.
Save your soul.
Bow, 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 bow.
Thank you for having me, buddy.
Of course,
I
as always.
appreciate you. I am a DJ and producer and sound engineer.
And a good
based
friend.
out of,
And a good friend. A great friend. I'm sorry.
Empire,
Great friend.
California.
Yes.
And I make mostly electro house, techno house, a little bit of dubstep. I've tried making classical music before. I like all sorts of music. I made a couple hip hop beats. So I just love music, and I love mixing music and making music and all things music.
Yeah, and then we've had you on before talking about all of the genres that you are interested in and cook up. You came on with some remixes of some rock bands. If you remember,
I did.
What was their name? Because that's on streaming platforms as well,
Navel.
right?
Band Navel.
Yes. And I remember you were wearing a halter top the whole
On
time.
streaming services, you can check them out.
Yeah, Navel. Yeah, you were just showing
Yeah,
off
they're
your
awesome.
belly button. It was awesome.
Yeah, our remix is coming out. I remixed their song Party Rock, or not Party Rock Anthem, Saturday Night Party Anthem. And that the remix is coming out in a few weeks, hopefully. We're finishing the mixing and mastering process on that right now, so
Oh, that's awesome.
it's going to be fun though.
Yeah, and then you had a new release, like I said, Live It Up, available on all streaming platforms now. And you had a release party. So how did that go? Why don't you let a little bit of the listeners know about where it was at and how that went?
My mom loved it.
Is that why
it was
she
a lot of
couldn't hang
fun.
out with me on Saturday? Or was it a Friday?
It was Friday.
So
She
she
was
lied
probably hungover on
she lied to
Saturday.
me about hanging out on Saturday, and then just Friday she was raging out with you. She was probably
Exactly.
She was dealing with a hangover, I assume. Well, I hope you took care of her. And there's a good old dance fest. What other DJs rocked with you that day?
So we had DJ Dirty Disco. We had DJ Solar Muffin.
Solar Muffin.
I'm sorry?
Solar Muffin.
Yeah, and then we had DJ Nod Noise, all of which have been on my show now.
All awesome
and they're
DJs.
all,
All
good
awesome
friends
DJs.
of mine and good DJs. And
Also sounds like it was a good time. It was up over in Arrowhead, right? Where you're from, or Crestline?
yeah, I was in the Blue Jay neighborhood of Lake Arrowhead. It was a lot of fun. We had a decent turnout, and we just jammed out and listened to music and DJ'd, and it was a blast.
Awesome. How long were you working on that project before you released it?
Oof. So basically this project, I wanted to do something more dance house oriented. A lot of my music tends to have really elaborate drawn out melodies, and I kind of ditched that for the most part on this one. And so it wasn't that I made this project from start to finish. Some of the songs were made before other projects I did came out. And when I had a collection of songs that kind of went together as like dance tracks, that's when I released them. So that's how Live It Up came to be. The most recent one I made a few weeks ago, actually. I made it just before the release. I threw it in there, and that's the one, the title track, Live It Up. Then a couple other ones. One of them I made about a year ago. One I made about 6 months ago, and one I made about 2 years ago. So it's kind of been sprinkled out throughout.
Yeah.
I've been saving
A lot
the
of
more
years in the
dance-oriented ones.
Beautiful. And to change subjects a little bit, sorry, because I just looked up and Andrew popped up on the KCAA radio feed, and I'm like, he's looking like a meerkat or like a naked mole rat right now with a sweater. Like it's matching.
Rufus.
Yeah,
You know what?
Kim
I can't do
Possible, let's
anything on this show
go,
without
dude.
getting made fun of, man.
Dude, Kim Possible's a babe. So was what was the mean girl? The one that was green. Yeah. I see a lot of girls on my Instagram feed dress up as the girl with the black and green fit from Kim Possible. I don't remember the name right now. It escapes me.
I don't remember the name
Shigo.
either.
It's Shigo, dude.
Did you ever have a cartoon crush?
Oh man, Shigo. Was it Roxanne or Maxine from the Goofy movie? I had two crushes from the Goofy movies. I had a crush on that pizza. The way that pizza looked, I was like, oh, it rivals Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animations of cheesy pizzas. So that's one. And then obviously, I think it's Roxanne. I don't know. I want to say it's Roxanne. Andrew, help me out. That hot dog from Goofy movie, is it Roxanne?
Let's find out. Let me just Jamie it up real quick.
I'm gonna be so embarrassed if it's like Mexican.
What are we doing? We have technology. We can figure this out.
He's Jamieing it up.
Yeah, Roxanne. Her name is Roxanne.
Roxanne, you don't have to dig those holes. You don't have to bury the bun. Oh,
Yo,
man. So how was everybody's
She's not even
weekend?
a human character, bro.
Oh, no, she's a dog. Oh, for sure. I said the Goofy movie. Come on, man. You think
I was thinking of Space Jam for some reason.
you think Max is? Oh my gosh.
Lola Bunny?
Also, by the way, guys, Lola Bunny, not a human character either. So, yeah.
No, yeah.
But, yeah, what do you think? Max is just going to be having a crush for a human character? I think this guy's never even watched a Goofy movie or an extremely Goofy movie. What's going on, dude?
Secret's out.
Secret. You know what? I want to promote Live It Up, but he's not living it up much if he's not watching these freaking banger of movies. When he has a kid, he'll be able to a chance to watch them as much as he wants. I guess a kid that he claims. DJ 71, a bad dad. So how was everybody's weekend? Andrew, did you get into anything rad, radical, or cool? That's a new segment, rad, radical, or cool.
If you count watching Taylor Swift for 25 seconds, I guess that was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, I know,
Sunday,
dude. Let's go, dude. Everybody, we were concerned, but we do not have to worry. We get to see Taylor Swift in our Super Bowl. Let's go.
Yes.
I don't know. Did you hear the controversy over her getting there?
I did hear about that. Eric, what about you? Did you hear about this?
No, I didn't hear about it, nor did I read about it. Like, kick me down some game, fellas.
You'd have to know how to read about it, Eric.
that actually makes a lot more sense. Yeah. But so, because I can't read, why don't you guys give me a little bit of the rundown?
So she's playing a concert in Tokyo that ends like something like 12 hours before the Super Bowl starts.
Yeah, I did hear about that. And yeah. So is that the whole controversy? Because that doesn't sound so controversial.
So they're saying Elon Musk is going to launch her over on a rocket.
Andrew, have you heard this as well? Quickly. Is that a thing too? Have you heard that too, Andrew? Or is this just off of Instagram?
I may or may not have made up the second part.
The Parolo spends a lot of time on Reddit, and I assume just like those kind of things. And
no, I got that off Breitbart, man.
I don't even know what that means. What is it called? One more time?
It's like I'm joking, but Breitbart's like a right-wing, like conspiracy fake news website.
Oh, I love it. I love that I don't even know about this stuff. Oh, man, I'm really feeling old right about now.
I mean, getting put on a game, dude.
What's up? Was that it?
So we're getting put on a game.
Yes. So, I mean, I'm going to watch.
She's supposed to make it.
Uh-huh.
She's supposed to make it to the Super Bowl. They're saying that she could, if she ends her concert in time, she could go straight on a flight and make it to Vegas in time.
You guys,
the night before, actually.
I've never played sports in my life, ever. But if my lady, and I've also never had a girlfriend, but if my lady wasn't able to make it to my Super Bowl appearance, I'd be kind of bummed out, dude. So you're gonna, I don't know.
He's skipping her concert.
Oh, yeah, what a jerk. You know what? Is it Kelsey?
That's fair.
Get it together,
She only performed in Japan once, you know?
I mean,
you know what's going to happen? Travis is going to be like going to his to his teammates and be like, dude, I'm really worried Taylor's late. And they're going to be like, what?
You guys know in Japan they sell used schoolgirl panties in vending machines?
Oh, my God.
Did you guys know that? Were you guys aware of that? In vending machines where we might buy Takis or Doritos, they sell used schoolgirl panties in vending machines.
Where are you learning this stuff?
I used to really be into like certain things when I was younger, I guess. But I mean, sometimes I go to Vegas, and I'm like,
you just
whoa.
find them on the sidewalk in Vegas. You don't even have to pay for them.
Well, yeah, I don't want to touch those. But I've been out in like, Laughlin or Vegas, and you know. Lost my train of thought. Lost my train of thought. Lounge? What was it? Losers Lounge? A great place. Oh, yes. Yeah. I see cigarettes in vending machines, and it still blows my mind. I'm like, whoa, dude, that's pretty cool. Let me get I'm a hot chick, so I obviously get Camel's number 9s, the ones that have like a black box but like a pink trim around the rim. Speaking of what I'm into, let's go. What's up, guys?
So anyways, what did you do this weekend?
Oh, I went to awesome. Yeah, what a nice transition. Oh, I went to a great hip-hop concert. Shout out to Blue, Exile, Fashawn, and a friend of the show, Cassius King. Man, you already know. Shout out Cassius King. Go check out his music on all streaming platforms, Cassius King. It was a nice show in Santa Ana, dude. It was honestly some hip-hop I've been listening to nonstop since I was in high school, like the artist. So it was awesome to see, and it was a nice little intimate venue I've never been to. It's called La Santa in downtown Santa Ana, and I had a great old time.
Intimate, huh?
Yeah, you know, so it's like a little bit of a. I mean, these guys rock festivals. They used to rock Pay Dues, Rock the Bells, and I would never pay money to go to festivals because I've gone to festivals before in the past, and I'm like, it's so hot. I'm like peaking off of shrooms by the time my favorite bands are playing, so I'm not really. I don't want to spend all that money, but yeah, it was a good time. My voice is a little hoarse because of I was just screaming the lyrics the whole time. I was like, yeah. It was a good time. Good time.
So did you go by yourself or?
Yeah, I went by myself. No, I went with a homegirl and we had a blast. We had a blast.
So that's why you didn't invite me.
Dude, you know what? I know, because I was a stone's throw away from you. Were you free Saturday? Andrew?
I was very free. That's interesting. I didn't get that invite. Maybe next time.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe one of these times you'll invite me to something when you come to Orange County.
Yeah, probably not. My friend, one of my good friends is McLovin. I used to go to Newport all the time. He stayed in Costa Mesa. I'd post photos from out there, and he'd be like, "Thanks for visiting me, bro. Thanks for the invite. Like, I love you too, man." Oh my goodness.
I love Instagram. You just call people out for that.
It's the best, and it makes people feel really bad. And you call out your friends about that
Little
stuff.
do you know, I go to Riverside every weekend. I just don't post about it.
You know what? Now that you said that, I would cry. Now that you said that, I understand the errors in my way in how of a bad cousin I am. I'd be like, dude, you're at the game lab and you didn't hit me up, bro? Oh,
I'm at Tyler Mall.
Oh, dude, you're getting Wetzel's Pretzels at one of the 7 locations they have there? Or the what's the other, Wando? The other pretzel joint.
I'm at Cane's right behind your house.
I'll cry. I swear to goodness, I would cry. But before we get into the news, you guys been watching anything like insane on TV? Like, I got a couple shows that I'm like, Naked Attraction, Love in Translation. Either of you guys heard about that stuff?
Suits.
The number one. Hey, hold on. Frank, you ever watch Suits?
I've heard the word.
Yeah.
I've heard it's a show.
Get your
That's about
suits.
as far as I know.
I've heard about it because of Workaholics. One time in Workaholics, the Durs was like, "Hey, who deleted Suits on my DVR? I hadn't watched all of them." And so it's always been a punchline. Andrew, have you ever watched that show?
Yeah, dude, I'm actually on the
I
last
hate you
season
so much.
right now.
I hate you so much.
I
Friggin',
kind of got into it.
isn't that chick that's getting porked by the dude from like the UK? Like, isn't she on it or something like that?
Yeah. What's her name? I forgot.
Meghan Markle.
Prince Henry or something like that?
Yeah.
Or is it
Meghan
Harry?
Markle or whatever. Yeah. So she's getting that royal staffing and stuff like that. And I mean, so is it a good show? Is she a good actress in it? Andrew? What's going on, bud? Oh, he's taking me off a speaker and he's putting in headphones. What's up, bro? Our kids around?
That made me laugh.
I hope so. Are children around? What's going on, bud?
There are no children around. I just needed to laugh, and it just made a funny. It made a funny noise. Anyways, it's a great show, dude.
Is she good on it? Is she good on the show?
She's good.
Okay.
No, she is good on the show.
So you get why
I
he
think
married her?
I get why he married her.
Okay,
He's
all right.
lucky, and I get why she didn't want to be a part of the royal family. They were like, nah, and they got rid of it. She's not even like a princess anymore. They don't want to be a part of it.
Oh, really? So it's kind of like
I think that happened a couple years ago. But
she's
yeah,
not a Disney
I can
princess
see
anymore.
why she didn't want to be like. I guess they didn't like her, and it makes a lot more sense from the show. It's like, oh, she used to be a Deal or No Deal like case girl too.
Oh
She used to
yeah.
open
She was my
cases.
favorite. She was always number 23 or 11. I was like, oh, dude, 23 got it going on. Jordan numbers, what's up, dude? Let's
She was
go.
the best.
Yeah, she was the best and is the best. So watch your mouth about when you talk about that princess. She's still a princess in my heart. Okay, so chill out, dude. Yeah. Anyways, isn't
She's
like
a
the
United
royal?
States princess.
Isn't the royal family basically? Never mind. Frank's here. I don't want to get into it now. A bunch of inbreds.
yeah,
What's
you're
up, dude?
Yeah, you're right.
They're
You're
the
right.
Kardashians
Don't bring it up
of,
around Frank. You get them all hyped up.
As is tradition. There. So that's all I need to say. But I'm glad that. So Suits. Only one of us have watched it, and to me and Frank, it's been a punchline. I guess it's the #1 streaming show out of all 2023, out of all services.
Yeah, and the show it ended in 2019.
Yeah, I mean, because I remember those punchlines ending a couple years ago. You know what?
Yeah.
We get into a little bit more. Do you got anything to say before we get into? I don't want to let Frank going on without playing some of DJ 71's music.
Let's get a song on.
Yeah. Let's get something off of Live It Up.
DJ,
Should we go
turn me up.
Okay, well, shut up, dude. Don't be so bossy. I didn't even please in it at all. DJ request.
DJ, play that track.
Okay,
Spin
well,
that track right
okay,
now.
DJ, please play that track. I would also take. DJ, please
DJ, if you don't
spin
mind.
that one more time. Frankalicious, DJ 71. What do you want to go with? Do you want to go with the self-titled track "Live It Up" off of the "Live It Up" soundtrack album, available on all streaming platforms?
That's a good choice.
Okay. Is there any other one?
for it.
Yeah. I did notice before we do this, I noticed you had a song named Beyonce. Is that
What?
Don't you have a song named Beyonce?
No.
Okay, yeah, he does. He for sure does. See the way he's blushing. We're going to Live It Up. 71. You were tuned into Palm Trees and Progress presents. Let's go. What are you eating, Andrew? What are you eating?
Let's live it up. Let's live it up. Let's live it up. Let's live it up.
Yo, I think I'm peaking right now. The Molly's hitting, and I'm like, oh, dude, I'm peaking. Oh, that was that was Live It Up by DJ 7T1. 7T1 on all streaming platforms. Live It Up off of his newest project, 7T. Or I'm Live It Up. I'm sorry. And you were tuned into Palm Trees and Progress presents on NBC KCAA. And don't forget to tune in live off of KCAAradio.com or check out all past episodes on YouTube. Palm Trees and Progress presents. We lost Andrew's pretty face and we're pretty bummed out, but don't forget to check out our merchandise at palmtreesandprogress.com. So, you know, we're kind of everywhere, as the kids say. We're hot in the streets. Andrew was eating something, right? Andrew was eating something right before the music and he didn't know that he was on screen. Andrew, was it a bagel? I want to say, was it a bagel?
It was Chick-fil-A fries.
It's what?
Chick-fil-A fries.
Oh, my boy got Chick-fil-A fries, dude. Oh, you support Chick-fil-A, dude? It's like an easy thing to get canceled
you're
for.
right,
So
you're right.
shh.
Don't tell people.
Those waffle fries are from somewhere else. Okay, dude. So let's keep the show on. Let's keep the show on the air. Frank, dude.
Yeah, they're not. They're just regular. I heated them up in the oven.
That's right. That's right. Air fryer, because I care about you. 71. How's it going, man?
After that song, I feel like I want to be in Vegas in a pool. That's
What?
what it sounded like. I feel like I should be in Vegas in a pool.
Does Vegas have pools besides the ones that have the sharks in the little slide? Like Golden Nugget shout out right there?
Dude,
Vegas has lots
best
of
pool
pools.
parties.
No, you guys are freaking fooling me, dude. I've never seen one pool in Vegas.
They're on the roof usually.
Okay, now I know. Pools on a roof, that doesn't make any sense. I've
Never
honestly...
heard of a rooftop pool?
No, I'm Drake and Josh and cancel them. But no, I've legit always wanted to go to, even not being a big fan of electronic music, I've always wanted to go to a pool club thing because I love getting drunk in the day. I love pools. I just can't imagine putting those together. It would be like ultimate ecstasy, right? Can I use that word, Frank? Is that cool?
You know what's the best?
When it's
The
not talking
best
about
is when
anything?
the pool starts to heat up later in the day. The pool starts to get warm.
That's not because the sun, my boy. That's from everyone.
That's when
just
people are keeping a whiz.
Yeah, just drinking all day. I'm like, I've seen this fool down like how many guitars full of booze, and he's never gone to the restroom. So that was a Hard Rock shout out. Let's go, dude. Oh man.
My dad loves looking around and seeing people just. He's like, that guy's been in the pool for 3 hours now, and he's taken down about 2 buckets. He's like, that's interesting.
I don't want to say
Wow.
anything ill about my Nino, but that kind of seems like you're calling yourself out one of those things. Like, because I'm very self-conscious about things that I'm like, I don't want to say insecure about, but things that I'm doing, I'm like, oh yeah, dude, he's also doing that too. Because I know, real
You just
recognize
call it
real.
out just to make it better.
Yeah. It's like we're doing it. We're part of a group.
Weird, dude.
Yes. So 71. Your playlist for your show, the album release show on Saturday. Which songs did you play? Did you play the whole album, or did you play maybe more than that?
I think I played 3 out of 4 on the EP.
Mm-hmm.
I threw in a couple from my other projects, and then it was about 60% just other, just a mix of music and stuff like that. It was a fun mix. I didn't like
Ooh,
bombard
chunking out
people
of
with
it.
just my music.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So you threw
Um,
on some cool jams of like people that people love. What's one that you love where you notice like, let's just say for white people at a bar usually play, Sweet Caroline, bow bow bow, and they. Yeah, what is one that you'll be playing at a set usually that is like, I'm gonna set it off. Like in house parties when I was younger was that it ain't no fun if the homies can't get none. It ain't no fun. And honestly, as a guy who's very like, I don't want to say like, no, it's not fun. No, you know what? Don't even look at mine. Okay, you guys can't have none. Not even my chips, not my nachos, especially not my lady. So. That's how I feel about it. So weird. So it is fun if the homies can't not have none.
Old people always request Uptown Funk.
Old people, excuse me? I go to clubs and I always suggest
But I mean, like,
old Uptown
one
Funk.
that always gets people on the dance floor because they're
It's a reminiscent, nostalgic sound.
you have to get the old people out first before the young people come out, and then once the old people are tired, you start playing like rap and stuff. That's my
Rap and
experience.
stuff. Nice. Yeah, I could see like I feel like Uptown Funk's a universal song. Everyone's gonna. I honestly kind of want to dance to it right now. Give it to you. I'm pointing, dude. I'm getting my finger pointing on. Let's go.
Throw it on. Throw it on.
Are you talking to your cat right now?
No,
Okay. Well, we're doing a radio show, so like, can you keep? I'm not going to go there. But leave the cat alone.
I was singing Uptown Funk.
Okay. Well, it looked like you were looking at a cat.
Eric's is getting pretty triggered today. Something
No, I was
up with this
looking at
guy.
the ceiling.
You were looking at the ceiling. What are you on Molly too, bro? What's this guy's deal? Yeah, he's
No,
for
I just like looking at the ceiling. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Well,
It's like Talladega Nights. I don't know what to do with my hands.
oh my gosh. 71, a good friend of mine, Frank Parolo. He makes me cry all the time. Hey, let me know, let the listeners know a little bit about your show. You know, let's plug in your show as well. Highlight One Radio, also on KCAA Radio on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. So, you know, I have the pleasure to be able to engineer the show. It is something that, honestly, don't tell everyone else that has shows here. One of my favorite shows to engineer. You know, to be able to chop it up with my good homie that, you know, I've had the pleasure of knowing you for a couple years and stuff like that now. And it's always great, man. And even despite you making all those mother jokes to me, I cry in the car. I keep my tears concealed, you know, so that's all that matters. I have family that listens, so thinking like, dude, you let that guy bully you? And I'll be like, yeah, he's like 6 something. What, like 6'2"? Yeah, see, he's...
I'm a gentle giant, man. I don't know how to fight. You can beat me up.
Oh, man. Yeah.
One of these days, I'm gonna say something about your mom, and you're just gonna clock me.
I had a really bad... There's so
Damn.
much traffic today. That was the trigger. Oh, man. But let some of the listeners know about Highlight One Radio, maybe some of your favorite guests or some of your favorite like segments that you've had so far.
So Highlight One is a show where I interview musicians, usually just one, like we highlight one musician, or sometimes we'll do just like musical topics and talk about those. But my favorite guest I've had so far is probably, do you remember Hillary?
Yes,
Watson?
yeah.
She was good.
Yeah, she's dropping new music still all the time, right? Hillary, what's her last name? I don't want to.
Yeah, she's really active still. She's amazing. She's a local to my town, and she's just like awesome. Super talented. Go check her out on Instagram, Hillary Watson.
Hillary
with
Watson.
one L. She was a great guest, and then I've had some DJs on. So sometimes instead of like a long interview, I do a mix, where like someone comes on, another DJ, and they do a little interview, and then we do a mix, and that's always fun too. That's what we did last night.
Yeah, one of my favorite DJs that I've had the pleasure of engineering for was Nod Noise, DJ Nod Noise.
Yeah,
I love he's a good friend of yours. I love his scratches and all of that. He was really sick. So shout out to Nod Noise. You know, just while we're here.
yeah, he's a.
Oh, my boy's chunking up a little bit.
My EP and I wanted to do a show.
Uh-huh.
What?
Oh no,
When I told him I was releasing my EP,
yeah, go for it.
He's like, hit me up an hour later. He's like, I found you a venue. I'm like, oh.
What a good homie, dude. That's so awesome to hear. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's the realest, man.
You love to, exactly, the realest. You love to see it in the community and stuff like that. Hey, Andrew, do we still got you? You chewing up that bagel over there, bro? I think we lost Andrew.
My homemade fries.
Oh, yeah. So, hold on. Let's put the show to the halt. Listeners, you could just scroll, tune in something else. Frank, you could tune in on this still. Were you just housing down some freaking fries right now while you had your camera off?
No.
No? What is up with that suspicious smile? No.
No,
I see you got Chick-fil-A
think
sauce
not.
on your cheek still, bro. You got Chick-fil-A sauce on your cheek.
Hey, no, you're not at all, man. Knock it
What a
off.
controversial company to eat during the radio show. We're trying to get sponsors, bro. What's going on?
You know I told you they're homemade fries. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Sorry. It's just mustard sauce that's better than, Chick-fil-A? Come on, dude. Andrew's killing it.
I'm a barbecue sauce guy. I'm not a Chick-fil-A sauce guy.
Oh,
I only like the sauce.
let me get you some. Let me get you some
I'll say
Western.
that on the radio.
Yeah. Let me get you some Western cheeseburgers from Double Westerns from Carl's Jr. 2 for $5, dude.
Junior.
Shout out to
I'm with
them.
Carl's Jr.
Let's go. Oh my gosh, that I stand with Carl's Jr. And then you kind of do like a star. You kind of do a
They
little
have
star
that-
thing.
Carl's Jr. has that stupid automated ordering machine now. Have
Mhm.
you tried it?
No. Like
No.
when off of your phone or what?
They straight up have an AI voice that takes your order at the drive-thru now.
Whoa, does she sound hot? Do they sound hot? I'm sorry to assume the AI's gender.
She sounds pretty hot.
They sound pretty
You
hot.
know, like I'd make her my computer wife, like Huntington has.
Yeah. Oh, Karen, what a babe.
So what does an ugly
Karen's a
person
babe.
sound like?
I mean, Siri does not sound hot. I guess we could all agree that Siri sounds like a kind of a pretentious jerk. I think we could all agree on that.
Yeah, Siri's kind of.
Yeah. It's like, no,
What
thank
about
you.
Alexa?
Oh, Alexa kind of makes my toes curl a little bit more. Yeah. Is that fine to say?
What about Google Assistant? What about that one?
Wow, getting out of my tax bracket, dude. Come on, you really gonna call me out right now on the air? Oh, dude. So, anyways, while we're talking about hot babes' voices, there's this show called Love and I'm sorry, Naked Attraction. I've talked about Love in Translation, but Naked Attraction on HBO Max. Have either of you guys watched it?
No.
Okay,
No.
so if you guys, I'll send you a link to, like, even if you guys don't have HBO Max, I'll send you like a pirated link that you guys could stream on anything. JK, allegedly. And
No,
hitting the
you don't need
jump
to
button,
send me.
so Naked Attraction, Naked Attraction is this show. You guys know Love is Blind and all this, maybe these other trash television reality shows. It's another like dating reality show where it starts off with maybe 5 or 6 contestants. They're all standing in a different line, and they're covered by this little plexiglass of sorts, and it starts, it's just covering them all the way, and the plexiglass raises from like maybe their shins, and then to like their waist, and then their upper torso, and then their neck, and then it shows their face, reveals their face. They're all naked the whole time. So you see, depending on what partner is in search of what, you see either chicks or dudes or both just completely nude, bro. And like, depending on how like the age barrier too is like, I'm like, wow, all right, those lips are kind of hanging low, because they get older, so they have like a little bit more of a frown face. So I covered that up, guys.
What
You're
lips
welcome.
are you talking about?
Yeah, I said frown face.
Yeah,
So that's
like,
how
if
you
I was
know
on
I
that show, I'd
PG'd it
be
up.
worried I did a
I
hard-on.
covered it up with the frown face. It's PG. You know what I meant. And those cheeks are droopy too. But no, you guys gotta watch Naked Attraction. It's nuts. These people they're just naked people behind plexiglass that you cannot see, and it just raises up different levels, and they get like every level that it raises, the contestant that's looking for love, quote unquote, kick someone off. So like, no, I don't like those shins. No, I don't like those thighs. No, I don't like those genitalia. And there's like that torso and then chest and all of that. And then eventually you get to see like sometimes the babes don't have that much of a babe body, or vice versa. It's a great show. You guys gotta check it out. Naked Attraction.
This is what you're doing with your time?
Huh? What's going on? No, honestly, dude.
This is what you do with your extra time?
Yeah. When Daddy's Day's out, I'm like, all right, my daughter's free. She's with her mom. I'm watching HBO Max. Honestly, I can only watch like one episode at a time because it is pretty like, it's a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot. But it is, it's nuts to imagine that's
Are you
on
ever
TV.
afraid that like your mom's gonna walk in while you're watching it, or?
No. I'm like, Mom, have you seen this show? Mama, have you seen this? It is amazing. It's good stuff.
Your nieces, your nephews.
Okay. No, because I have a lock on my door. Jerk.
That's not the worst thing Eric watches in his free time.
Yeah, let alone when I get paid for it. I'm on the clock and I still watch TikTok videos and stuff like that nature is what I was alluding towards. You know what though? I think we should get into another news article, but also we kind of did not do this. Skip it. Palm Trees in Progress news. Palm Trees in Progress presents
Breaking news.
the breaking of the news. Bum, bum, bum. Andrew Berkeley, Big Dog Tavares, Eric Osorio. And we are here with Palm Trees in Progress presents on NBC KCAA, the news.
Breaking news on Wednesdays.
Breaking news on Wednesdays. We only break the lighthearted stuff, so don't worry about it. This one's called Neuter Your Ex for Valentine's Day. So for only $50, that's a very good price. I like this vet is offering a. I'm sorry. The way I put this over here is nuts. So this veterinarian office is offering a spay and neuter release program that allows them to spay and neuter some of the stray cats off the streets and then re-release them. And for $50, you can name those animals after your ex. So it's like, hey, you neutered your ex. and the quote, or like one of their selling points is, because some things shouldn't breed.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, dude, like, that's hilarious. Love it. All awesome. But like, if I didn't spend $50 in the relationship, I'm not going to spend $50 out of the relationship on some pettiness. But they said they already, at the time this article was written, was about a week ago, they said they already had it was a big hit, and they had 40 to 50 people already making donations to name feral cats after their exes. So, you know, it's a good, do you want to bring one of your cats?
Where was this going down at? What state did it say?
Oh man, of course it did. I think it was like New Jersey. It was New Jersey was where it was at.
Wait, there's a New Jersey?
Let's go.
What happened to the old one?
Oh, so like maybe Andrew, listeners of the show and fans of the show know Andrew's lady is originally from New Jersey. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you think she has any family members that are, participating in this?
See, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to put them on a game. I was going to let them know about this great deal that's going on. I need to locate the city and see how close it is to her family. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, man, because last year or maybe a year before, Andrew, there was something else that was like veterinarians or something were offering with exes and Valentine's Day, right? Like, I guess Valentine's Day is not only a day for, like, you guys to spend too much on your partner, to show your affection, but it's also a day to remember and remind your exes.
To hate on your partner.
Yeah, that you still remember them. And you don't forget, and also you haven't moved on. I feel like that kind of stuff is like, I really, as a guy, as a male, my ego would be like, dang, she's still thinking of me. Anytime I see a chick anytime I see a chick that I date or whatever and she posts some like kind of like self-help post on her story, I'm like, I did some damage. and then I give my mom a high five, and I'm like, wow, it's awesome.
I'm on the website right now. This is great. It's the first ad that popped up. New to your ex for Valentine's
Was
Day.
I correct with the New Jersey?
Yep, you were correct with it. So I'm trying to see how far away it is from her family. But yeah, you're spot on, man. That's crazy.
Would any of you guys do that? I mean, like I said, $50 is a lot. In this economy?
I don't know if I spend $50 on a girl I like.
That's my point. Exactly. 17-1. 17-1 gets me. 17-1. Let's go. Live It Up. Available on all streaming platforms now.
One time
at
I went on a first date and she paid for dinner and I still got laid.
Dude, yeah. Oh man, I never go on dates and pay for it. I honestly, that's kind of my whole thing. I'm like, no. And even at bars and clubs, you guys, if you guys are trying to go like, prospect or try to go hit on some girls or people at the bars, don't be like, let me buy a drink, because women and people that are hot get that all the time. What you gotta do is go the other way.
You buy me a drink.
And dude, Frank, you think I'm joking? I do that all the time, and it works all the time. I'm like, hey, you want to buy me a drink or something? And like, ha. If it's a chick that's something that I want to even like have a conversation with, best believe they're buying me a drink, and I'm like, oh, awesome. I'll buy the next round. Yeah, but like,
then afterward, you're like, hey, let's go back to your place.
Yeah, because my mom's like vacuuming right now or something. I don't know. Hispanics love to have their house clean. Hispanic moms, guys. Oh, man. You were tuned into Palm Trees in Progress Presents. We are with 7T1. Listen to music off of his new project, Live It Up. And don't forget to listen to his radio show on KCAA Radio, the same station that you're listening to right now, on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Highlight 1 Radio. Let's get into one more song before we have to get out of here, because we only got like 10 minutes before. Is there any one? We got Amplified, Hooks, or Move It. Which one would you like to listen to, brother?
Hooks.
Hooks, let's go.
That one I made with my roommate. That one's a bop.
Dirty Disco 71 Hooks. Let's go.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm just thinking of hooks. Hooks. I'm just thinking of hooks. Hooks. I'm just thinking of hooks. Hooks. I'm just thinking of
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm just thinking of hooks. Hooks. I'm just thinking of hooks.
That was a little snippet of Hooks by 71 and Dirty Disco, available on all streaming platforms. 71 Live It Up, the newest project. Oh man, what an awesome jam,
That
man.
belongs on the radio.
Yeah, it belongs on the radio. I'm like,
Friday night.
dude, I'm rolling so hard right now. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude.
I feel like I should be driving through LA right now, late at night.
Hey, I gotta ask, where do you get these samples from of the voices of the?
That was my roommate.
That was disco. That was Dirty Disco, dude.
We recorded that in my room, so he had a whole verse he did, but before he did that,
Was he
getting
talking
ready,
about
he said,
hooks?
I'm sleeping with hooks.
Oh.
And I just took that and made the song out of that, and he's like, dude, what about my verse?
That's awesome. That reminds me of a Kanye West story with Drake I heard about, where he like flew him out to like another state where he wasn't in, and they recorded a song like all night, and then the next day he released the song without his verse, and it's the song where he goes like
Oh.
poopity poop, poopity poopity poop. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about if you guys know Kanye West. Doobity boop, poopity poopity poop, and that's pretty awesome. What about my verse? What about hooks? That's the one, Andrew. Oh, that's awesome. So, are you gonna eventually like feature Dirty Disco's verse or nah? You just said it wasn't good enough.
I don't even think I have the project file anymore, honestly. We recorded that when he first moved in like a year and a half ago. And I've been through like 2 different laptops since then.
I wish I was in the room to see my boy listen to the finalized track and him waiting for his verse and him just like kind of like stoked, like yeah. Just turn a frown
ended up
face
embracing the song, though.
just to see those lips drooping. They went from all the way up and those lips started drooping. You guys
You're a bully, man.
brought it back
You
around.
live for
I
that.
brought it back around, you guys. That's what we call a callback. See, told you I was talking about those lips. Did. So we're listening to Palm Trees and Progress Presents on NBC KCAA. Available on all streaming platforms as well. So don't forget to check out us on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you listen to your podcast. Don't forget to check out our website, palmtreesandprogress.com, for all of your merchandise. And Andrew, you got anything to say before we plug in our big dog 71?
No, man. Frank, I appreciate you coming on again, dude. I feel like every single time I was listening to this song, it would cut out. But again, I have to go back on and listen to it on my own.
Now you have a reason to go back and listen.
Exactly.
Try not to cringe
I
to our
appreciate it,
voices.
though. Every single time the songs are great, and you
Thanks,
just
man.
you killed it, man. Thanks again for coming on.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, Frank, let some of the listeners know, give your last little goodbye and your plugs and stuff.
So you can find me on OnlyFans.
Yeah, you can.
71
Dude, he
music.
kills it.
Instagram. I give it away for free. 71 music on Instagram. 7 number T number or
Give it away.
number 7 letter T number 1 music on Instagram. Yeah, that's how you can follow me.
And all streaming platforms is the letter 7, the number 7, the letter T, and the number 1 on all streaming platforms, yeah?
Yep.
Yep, 7T Juan. That's right.
Fun.
Let's go. Let's throw out that. Ooh, do you got a permit for those guns?
7T1.
Look at that tattoo. Oh, man. For you guys aren't like watching the live stream on kcaradio.com or watching on YouTube, I feel sad for you because then you got Andrew's pretty mug and you got to see those guns. Let's go, dude. Like, come on. Quit
Lots of
playing.
guns.
Clow! Thank you again, guys, for being a part of the show. Couldn't do it without you guys. Andrew, Berkeley Big Dog. You know, it's all, I almost wore my Berkeley hat today, but I broke it.
I gotta get you a shirt. I gotta get you some more clothes.
Yeah,
I got
man.
you,
Get me more clothes because I'm looking homeless at this point. All my corduroy jeans are like
Maybe
ripped
some
up.
socks. Do you like spandex? Some what are those shorts called? The compression shorts.
I freaking love those, dude. I freaking love those.
I got you.
All right, man. Well, thanks as always, man. You everybody take it easy. Bye. Andrew, give him a bye at the same time. Bye. 1, 2, 3, bye. Oh no! Bye.
NBC News on KCAA Loma Linda, sponsored by